everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much for clicking on this video and giving it a watch. If you are new here, I would love for you to stick around and hit that subscribe button. Don't forget the bell button because then you are notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to hit that like button and leave a comment down below, not just for me, but for any of your favorite YouTubers, because it tells YouTube you're enjoying our content, and in turn, they share us out into the YouTube world. If you have access to that hype button and you want to use it on my videos, I want to just start off with a big thank you because I know that you have to be choosy with those. You only get like 3 a week, and if you're choosing to use them on my videos, I just want to give you a big thank you in advance. Today for you, I have a Dollar Tree haul. I'm obviously a little later. Usually I schedule them for like 10 or 10:30 in the morning, but it is actually Saturday, so I hope you're having a great weekend. Right now, everyone's out of the house. The 2 kiddos are with their mom this weekend, and Braxton and my husband are helping my brother-in-law work on his house because they're moving back very soon. But they'll be back pretty soon because my son Braxton has a sleepover with a friend tonight, and they're going to our theme park tomorrow. So we have a busy weekend, but it's actually Saturday. So I have a kind of random Dollar Tree haul. It's a lot of this, that's, and the others, and stuff that I either just needed, wanted. I've talked about many a times all the things I'm doing in this upcoming several months, so stuff for that. And I have some happy mail. I did my bins haul because Connie, my subby friend, was here in Colorado. I think she's out of Colorado now, but she brought me some gifts and I forgot to show those in that video, so I have those to the side for the end. So with all that, let's get started. So I've been talking a lot about Eric's birthday, which is, his party is a week and a day. It's next weekend, and I had bought in these really cute invitations, and I have been really slow, so I finally filled them out, gave them to him so he can give them to his friends on Monday, but I also did an electronic version. But I thought these came out really cute. It says Eric's 12th birthday, first class. Under my finger I marked it out, but it's like address and phone number for RSVP, and then the date, it's in gate E for Eric, flight 12, because he's turning 12, and then I did the seat numbers. I did a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like just in order. What I did notice is there's no time on these, so I let Eric know, and it's on the electronic version of an invitation. But I thought those were really cute. But when I wanted to hand them to him, I wanted some envelopes, which is the point of my showing them. So I got these because they're like the perfect size. They're not the ones that have like where you can't see in it, confidentiality, whatever. They're just plain, so if you really wanted to, you could. And then they have like a pull thing for it. But these invitations like fit pretty much perfect. And on the outside of them, I wrote boarding pass 4 and then the name of whoever he was inviting. But they are like made for it basically. And because these invitations didn't come with envelopes, I thought that'd be really cute. So I got a set of these. I got 40. I used 5, 6, 7 of them. So now I just have envelopes. Sometimes you just need an envelope though, so it's not sad to have them on hand. So I got those. I needed other envelopes too. Oh, I don't know where they're at in here. Okay, we'll get to that because it's a different purpose. I did finally find my tri-fold board at one of the stores. I went to a store that it's not one I usually go to, and they had this. I do a happy birthday board every year for each of my kids, for each of their birthdays, and it started in 2020 when we couldn't have big parties, and I always throw big parties, and so we did more family ones. But I would make these big boards that said happy birthday, you know, this one will be happy birthday Eric, and it's in theme with whatever the party theme is. So this one I'm going to do like an airplane theme happy birthday board, and it's just become a thing that I do now for all of their birthdays. And so that is for that. Oh, and side note, bye Ethel, she's leaving. Lorelai changed her birthday theme. I've been talking about doing a Target themed birthday. We discussed it yesterday. We are changing it. So forget about Target. We're not doing Target. The color scheme is going to be similar. I don't obviously have anything for it because we talked about it after I went shopping. But we are changing her theme, and it's going to be fun. So also I shopped and got the dogs a new bed. They have their crate. So they're crate trained. So when we go to bed, they sleep in the crate, and when we leave, they are in the crate. And they're very good about being crate changed. They just go in there and lay down. It's our safe spot. But what they do is, sometimes if you see them in the background, they paw and they like scratch at their beds. And if they get a hole in it, they pull all the stuffing out of said bed. And so we go through them in the crate because when they're in there and they get that hole and they pull it all out. So this is to replace the unstuffed crate bed in their crate. This one's really soft and cozy, so they should like it until they pop it and rip all the stuff out. So we got that. Oh, Gertie just came running to check it out. She's excited. That was $6 in the plus section. I don't know. I was kind of in the middle of somewhere, but it was only $6, which is the best price I have found for a dog bed. I did pick up a wreath because after Eric's birthday and Lorelai's continuation celebration, we are decorating red, white, and blue for most of the month of June up until like the 4th of July. And so that's coming next. And I don't have a wreath for it. I don't think. Sometimes I make wreaths and I forget, but I'm pretty sure I don't. And worst case, I have spots that could go with, like, have wreaths. This was $5 in the plus section. And I mean, I think it's well worth $5. It looks really, really fluffy, but it just like goes in. Like it's got like it's like a bundt cake, you know, kind of style, which gives the illusion of it being like so much more plush. But I mean, it looks great. Like, this is super cute. So I was really excited when I saw that. I've been eyeballing the red, white, and blue stuff. We have quite a bit, and just trying to decide if I wanted more or not. And that's one of the things I decided. All right, I got a bunch of snacks. Let's talk about snacks, because I did some restock for my snacks. Veggie straws. These are one of my favoriteest things right now. I am loosely on a weight loss journey. I've been kind of sticking. I've lost almost 15 pounds, but I've been like kind of stuck because I've been kind of not as great, like not as strict. I'm trying to be mindful of what I eat and stuff, but I haven't been as strict on it. But these aren't, I do Weight Watchers, and so everything has a point system, and these aren't super bad for what I'm doing, for a crunchy, like chip-like snack. And so I got 2 bags of veggie straws because you don't always find them all the time. And so when I found them, I was glad. But then I also found, which I have tried now, these ones. So this is from 2 different stores. Lorelai and I went to the store one day, and then, what day was that? We were on our way to my best friend's daughter's play. So that would have been Thursday night. And then Friday, yesterday, I ran to pick up other stuff. So they're all for this week. But yesterday I hadn't eaten. I do that. I just forget to eat. And then I ran out to run errands and pick up the kids from school. And I was like, I'm kind of hungry and I haven't eaten anything yet today. And it was like 2 o'clock. So I picked up a bag of these and was munching on them. And these are so good. If you like sweet potatoes and if you like kettle chips, it's like a sweet potato kettle chip is what it reminded me of, because they're so crispy. And they're probably so crispy because they're sweet potatoes. But these were delicious. These were delicious. I love sweet potatoes. I can just eat sweet potatoes. And then I haven't tried these ones yet, but these ones are the Valley blend. So you get sweet potato, purple sweet potato, I don't know what a batata is, a toro, and a cassava, or yucca. I know yucca, sweet potato, and purple sweet potato, and I know toro. I don't know what a batata is, but either way, I'm excited to try these too, because I usually have different like levels of like sweetnesses and saltinesses and stuff when they're a mixed bag. These are called Root Smart. It does say on here non-GMO certified, gluten-free. They are made in, I saw it, I didn't really look for it before, but when I was just like looking at the bag trying to get like best before September. These are best before September. If I could buy like a whole bunch, I would, because you know that these are going to be gone. They're not made in the USA. I remember that, but I don't see now where they were made. At least I thought that that's what I saw. I don't care, but I give up. These are delicious. These ones I don't know. These delicious. Veggie straws, delicious. And then also to finish stocking up, I got a bag of pretzels. Braxton and I have both. We went for Mother's Day, we went and had Mediterranean Greek food. Greek, because it's called the Great Greek food, and we brought home some dips. So it was hummus, tzatziki, and I can't remember the other one, but it's like a cream cheese base. So good. And we ran out of pita bread, so we were using pretzels in them. Also really good. But Braxton has been also munching on the pretzels, and Lorelai loves pretzels, so I got another bag of pretzels just to restock, because those are, all 3 of us like them. Eric and Cameron, not so much. Then I have other snacks, but they're for the birthday party, so we'll get to those here in a second. Let me show you this, because this was like, look how nice this looks. It has, I don't know if okay, right there, Kristen, is it Kristen S? Hair that they've been getting around, you know, into the Dollar Tree. And this is a hairband. Again, it's got like a cute little bow on it. I don't know if Lorelai will wear this or not. I'm going to be honest. She is wearing a really pretty dress for her continuation, which in turn will also be a dress for her tea party next summer. But, so I don't know. I cannot get, it's stickered. And there was one open, so I looked at the open one, and then I picked one that wasn't open. There was two different colors. There was ivory and blush. I didn't look at the ivory one. I only looked at the blush one, and that's the one I picked. We are so close to getting it open. And they were all like in the hair section at the store. I picked them up, and they were along the bottom because that's where they were. But look, it's okay. So you open it up like this. Is it magnet? I don't think it's a magnet because it just had the sticker, but it opens up, and it's such a nice like presentation. And then it's got a hairband in it, and the hairband looks like this. So sometimes, at least a while back, Lorelai was big into headbands. I don't know if she wants one now, but I thought this would match her dress really nicely if she decides that she wants it. So I can't keep up. She's 13, turning 14. It's hard to keep up with them on what they like and don't like. So, and then I figure worst case, I'm having a garage sale coming up pretty soon. And so we can put it there. Also in the hair section, I did pick up some little hair ties for me. Sometimes you just want something small. I want to put it in my purse, actually. I'm going to put some of them on my purse because just nice to have a hair tie. And these are Great Hair Day soft, silky soft scrunchies. They had this that's a 4-pack, and then they had a 3-pack that were, I can't remember which color wasn't in it, and they were slightly fluffier. And then I just got the 4-pack of the smaller ones, which seemed perfect for what I wanted. All right. My bag is falling down because I picked up some toilet bowl cleaner. I got the Limex gel cleaner. I used up what was up in my bathroom. For gel, it still looks really watery. I think Dollar Tree toilet bowl cleaners kind of suck, to be honest. None of them are like thick and like they don't grab onto the edges like the like more expensive toilet bowl cleaners. But for like those in-between spot cleans, I think they're fine for that. But as far as like a really good clean, I don't think they're great. This one says it destroys lime, calcium, and rust. We have hard water, so we sometimes get a rim in our toilets because of the hard water. And so, I mean, we'll see because that's what causes it from the hard water. Typically, Dollar Tree stuff, though, doesn't work for that. Also in here, so speaking of other envelopes, I got some manila envelopes. They come in a 6-pack. I need 2, but I mean, you get more for your money and you get 6. Hopefully these are big enough. They should be. I got them for my kids. So for Braxton, I have been doing a book signing for him since kindergarten. It's Dr. Seuss, Oh, the Places You'll Go. And I picked it up for him when he was in kindergarten. That's before I met my husband and the kiddos. And then I never started one for them. And I'm kicking myself now. Like, I don't know why I didn't start one for them when they were little. And so Lorelai's moving into high school, Eric's in the middle of middle school, but I reached out to their counselor at school, and so she's going to help me get all of Lorelai's middle school teachers that she can, and get all of Eric's 6th grade teachers to sign for me. And then I know unfortunately, I could just go to their elementary school and get them to sign it. Like, that would be an awesome ideal situation, but their elementary school closed and all the teachers moved around. So I'm going to do my best at finding who I can. I know where some of them moved, and try to get as many signatures caught up from elementary school as I can. But I figure from now on, it's going to be a graduation gift for all 3 of them, and I think they'll all love it. So I got this because Braxton's I just store in a manila envelope and I put it in a spot. I'm going to do the same with these. And then when I take it to the school, I just put it in the envelope. I do a sticky note on the front. It's worked great. And counselors are the way to go. I reached out to Braxton's school counselor. She's helping me out. And I reached out to the kids' school counselor, and she's helping me out. So everyone says that's so nice. They like the idea of it. And so if you have younger kids starting into school, and you could start older too, like I'm going to do a little bit more work at the beginning of next year trying to like play catch up for the 2, but I'm going to get the most I can, and it'll still be special. All right. I found some more stickers. I love gummy bears. That's not a secret. And so I bought 3 packs just because they're really cute and I like to have them on hand. I decorate packages and stuff with stickers. And this is a fun way to do that. You get 20 of them per pack. Like I do eBay, kinda. I'm really terrible, but I'm going to get better. And so they're just good for that. All right. I don't know the best way to go. Okay, these were on the checkout lane. They weren't on the aisle. And there was 4. I only didn't pick up one of them. It was lavender, and I don't like lavender. But they are goat milk hand creams. I'm going to replace, I have the Palmer's coconut oil one in my purse. And every time I use it, my husband's like, very dramatic. Ah, that smells so bad. I think it smells delicious. I love the smell of, is it Palmer's? The coconut one? I don't know. It smells like coconut. It smells so good. But I'm going to replace it with one of these because then maybe he won't complain as much. But this one is goat milk hand and body cream with shea butter. It says creamery glow. This one is goat milk hand and body cream with honey. Also says creamery glow. They all say that. And they all say nourish and smooth. And then this one is with coconut oil. And they're just, the packaging is so pretty. Which one do I want to open? I'm going to go with honey. I don't like honey, but I have been like on this weird, like my honey, I got the honey shampoo and conditioner from VO5 and I love it so much. It's like my current favorite one. I need to buy more because I like it so much. It doesn't smell so, oh, it's so nice and thick. Like, it's not all watery like some of them are. It's got kind of a florally honey smell. Okay, no, this is, if you come across it and you like a nice thick hand cream, this is glorious. And it's like the right size too. How many ounces? They're 3 fluid ounces. So they're not even a bad size to like, oh, keep with you. Okay, yep, this is a winner. And the lavender, the other one was lavender, I think I said. And I just didn't get the lavender because I don't like the lavender scent. If you do gift baskets like I do, these would be perfect in a gift basket because they're so nice and like high-end looking. I don't know where they originally come from. Let's see. Natural Wonders LLC in California, made in the USA. Love it. Love that a lot. It soaked right in too, and it's not sticky. That was glorious. I picked up some clamps. I need to, if you watched my bins haul from Thursday, I bought that game that, like, you know, they go down and try to earn points. The kids so excited. They played it forever, actually, but I haven't fixed the handle yet that broke. And so I'm going to put on some wood glue and stuff once I'm done here and clamp it so it can dry and be nice and together. But the kids love that game. They were excited, which I knew they would be. That's why I picked it up for 50 cents. If you can win as a parent for 50 cents, like that's the time to win as a parent. Toy section, I picked up a fire truck. It's the only one they had. We still collect them. Car show season it's now, but my husband's been working on the fire truck, so we haven't been able to take it out. He's like super stressed because next weekend, it's the same birthday as Eric's birthday party, is called a pump in, where they get to run water through the pump, and he wants to participate. And then the same weekend, Monday, is a parade that they do, and they enter the fire trucks in, so he's trying to get it all done. But those aren't car shows, those are fire truck things. But we hand out, if you're new here, we have a classic car, we have a 1950 Dodge Cornet, and we have a 1960 Seagrave fire truck, and we take them to car shows and stuff. And when we go, we have bins and bins and bins now of cars and fire trucks, and we hand them out to kids for free. We do 1 free car per kid, and if adults want to get in on it, they can pay us $2 for cars to help us replenish. And then if kids want more, they've come back for more with $2 a car, which is really sweet and kind of the kids to do because they had seen more that they wanted. So, all right. Also, this was a new one. It's called Duckaloos. Tattoo Your Duck. And so it comes with stickers and markers. It's a plain white duck, which I like the plain white duck already just on its own. But if you can see in there, there are also stickers and markers. So you could like color the stickers or color on the duck, I think. And you can tattoo your duck. They had 2 of them in my store. I picked them up. I thought that was really fun. We like rubber ducks. Ever since we went to Las Vegas a year ago, and we had a Jeep as our rental car, and so we were ducking people because we don't regularly drive a Jeep, and it was a lot of fun. I have my receipt. My reminder to you, if you don't have Fetch. You should get Fetch. It's an app on your phone, and it's really easy to do. You can link your electronic account. So I have linked Target, Amazon, and my email, and it'll go through and it'll grab those whenever I ask for it to, and it'll grab, oh, and Walmart, and it'll pull those receipts in and apply it. Or you scan with your camera your paper receipts, and it gives you points. 25 points per receipt is typical, and then sometimes they run different promotions and you get extra points, and you trade your points for gift cards. And if you go through my link, which is down in my description box somewhere, it's probably towards the bottom, you'll get extra points for signing up through me, and I'll get extra points because you signed up through me. So if Fetch is something that you're interested in, we both get our points when you scan your first receipt, I think is how that works. But scan your receipts, try to get some free gift cards. I told the kids I'm trying to save up to take us to the Rainforest Cafe, and they got excited. I told my husband I'm trying to save up to take us to the Rainforest Cafe, and he said, ew. So we'll see if we go to the Rainforest Cafe. I said we are because the kids want to. And I have 2 receipts because I went to 2 different stores that I need to scan in. All right. The day I was with Lorelai, we found these in the party section. This is new in their party section, and they're neon, so we thought they'd be fun for her blacklight glow party that we're going to do when we're camping. I'm predicting that these will glow, and even if they don't, it's the fun like bright neon colors, so it'll still go really well with it. And you get 6 per package. I think 2 are enough, but I got 3 just in case because I'd rather have more than not enough. And we're doing like neon game night, and so these can count as an activity because they're like little puzzles, and it'll be 1 per person. Also, for her camping that we're planning a water game, and I saw it was a Facebook reel, and it's basically beer pong, but with water and water balloons. They just have the refillable water balloons, and like it's a 1 versus 1, and I figure it'll be 2 teams, 1v1, and then like each person has a chance, and you're supposed to have 6 on each side, and you throw it, and if you make it in a bucket, then they have to pour that bucket of water on them, and then you go through and around it. And so we found 5 of these, and I know there's pink ones, and I know I own some already, so I'm going to go through and collect what I already own of these and see if we can have enough, because I was going to try to do pink versus teal, but worst case we could do 3v3 and just refill them, but we'll see. But so I got these for that because we found 5, and that's all they had at that store. So we have that for one of her games. Also, because I know we're going to be doing relay games, if you watch my bins haul, I bought t-shirts because we're going to do a game where I'm going to fold them, dip them in water, and freeze them, and then it's going to be a contest of who can open it and put it on the fastest. And I'll probably do age groups because I feel like that's the most fair, because when you have Braxton, he's like, I'm going to be really fast at that. And he's going to be almost 16, 15, 16, against little girls who are closer to like 8 or 9. So we're going to like split them into age groups for that. But also with that game, I was going to do like as soon as that one's over, they have their shirts open, we're going to do like you have to put on wet clothes type relay. So like a bucket of water, and you have to dip your shirt and put it on and like run around the cone. And it's, I have 4 cones, so we'll see kind of how we spread it out, but kind of like a little relay like that. And so I got cones for the relays, and these are just their outside toy cones, and they're really good. I feel like some years they haven't been as good. I feel like these ones are like really good ones. So I got that for whatever water relays that we plan to do, kind of like that. I still haven't want to meet my new niece, Millie. It's been just one of those weeks. We have been every evening busy doing things and not getting up there. I hope to go tomorrow. I'm going to see if my husband wants to go tomorrow. Braxton's going to our amusement park, and I'll see if him and I just want to go see the baby. But I'm putting together little gift bags for my older niece and nephew, and I got this for my niece to add to hers because she loves lip gloss. So I got this cute little chickadee one for her. I think, and I could be wrong because it's just the bottom of this bag, I think it's going to be all snacks and stuff for the birthday party. So Eric's birthday party is airplane themed, kind of commercial airplane airport is kind of the way it's going. And so I did pick up 2 of these pretzels to put out because I always do like a candy table, and I don't know if this is going to be on the candy table with the food, how we're going to do it, but I thought pretzels in bags because pretzels tend to be like a snack that they have a lot. So I just got these, and then whatever doesn't get eaten, I like pretzels, so I wouldn't be sad if any of them are left behind. So I got 2 bags of those for that. And then for the candy table, I got some Tootsie Rolls, because they always seem to be a hit. They didn't have the bigger bags. They just had the smaller 3.738 size bags. I got some Smarties because Smarties are hit or miss. They used to love Smarties, and now they're just not quite as popular anymore. Ethel's over there trying to get comfortable on my pillows. I got some Nerd clusters and some Airheads, and then some of the candy I'm actually, the Temu package that has the goodie boxes is going to arrive today. And then as soon as I see how big they are, because, you know, I see them on Temu and I'm always wrong about the size, some candy is going to go in there too. But I got one set of sour, one set of regular for the Airheads. I got some Chub Chub suckers. These are what I was actually thinking about putting. Chup Chups? Chupa Chupas? Chupa Chups? I always say it. Chupa Chups? Lorelai always tells me how to say them. Anyway, I got suckers to put in there. Potentially in the goodie boxes is what I got these potentially for. And then lastly, I don't know why I got 3. I got Fun Dips because they're 6 and I usually get for 12. And these have apple and cherry in them. And they have a knockoff brand there right now too. That's not the Fun Dip, the true Fun Dip. And then they have the real Fun Dip. I assume the other one might have more than 6 in it. I don't know though. But when they have the real brand, I just pick those up if I can. So that's some of the candy for the candy table. I need to write my lists now. Also, I was thinking about using those little boxes for my candy table too and make them look like little suitcases. But I want to see how big they are before I fully commit to that. And it should be arriving any day now. It says it's out for delivery today. So then I can start making some decisions. That's everything for my Dollar Tree haul. But I do, like I said, I have a little bit of Happy Mail. Hand-delivered Happy Mail. So first I brought my Stanley over. This is my Stanley I've been using. My boot has bows like embossed or kind of on there, and I've been using my bow straw topper. It's been like this since, I don't know, right around Valentine's Day maybe just after Easter. Maybe just after Easter I put this stuff on, and so that's how it's been decorated. I am going to go to Flamingos here soon because we're like right there. But Connie brought me a gift, and she said it is like a charm that you hang off of your Stanley handles. And I thought, how perfect is it, because it's got a bow and pink beads on it. So it like goes on here. Hold on, let me attach it and then I'll be right back. Okay. Oh my gosh, look how cute that is. So it's right there, right up my alley. It matches my, this one's a Stewie. It's not a real Stanley. It's a knockoff. My best friend gave it to me, but that's so cute. So she got that, and then she got my husband a gift, which is going to go out with our next decorations. He hasn't seen it yet, Connie. I showed him the box, and we giggled that I told him that he needed to do some work around the house, and he laughed at me. But he is a terrible gift getter, and he would prefer to not get gifts. He wants to be the one sharing the love, not getting the love. He's also not a good celebrator of things. None of his family. They're not good, like, party people and stuff like that. So when I, like, do all the parties with the kids and stuff, he just shakes his head at me all the time. He doesn't stop me. He just shakes his head. One sec. Okay, this is the cutest thing. So if you have been here, you know that I've talked about my husband. His favorite holiday is 4th of July. He does say that if I kept 4th of July decorations up year round, he wouldn't be sad about it. And for Christmas, his big collection that we have for Christmas is nutcrackers, who we have named Jimmy. All of our nutcrackers' name is Jimmy. And so I'll talk about Jimmy's, and it means nutcrackers. So my friend Connie texted me and asked me, or messaged me, and asked me if we had a 4th of July Jimmy, and we actually don't. To be fair, we might have a little one, but I don't think so. We don't have a big one. We don't have this one. And so she found this, and she went back and got it, and she got this for my husband. So we're going to put it out when we decorate for 4th of July. How cute. Like the little, this is so cute. The tentals? I don't know what I would call these. The little hangy downs are so freaking cute. And a little drummer 4th of July Jimmy. So, after next weekend, well, after the 28th, we will be decorating for the 4th of July. So this is going to go out. He is so cute. So thank you, Connie. I'm sorry I was late on showing them. They were in my car still. I put them in the back seat and I never pulled it out. But that is everything I have for you today on the Saturday. I hope you're having an amazing day yourself. I hope your weekend is going great. I hope your weather is beautiful. Ours really is. And I will see you on hopefully Tuesday. It's usually either Tuesday or Wednesday with another Dollar Tree haul. I'm actually right now going to do a collective haul that I'm going to put out on Thursday because it's a bunch of birthday party stuff, like Amazon and stuff and other random stuff that I need. So I'm going to do that now so I can start using this stuff before I do the haul. Because I'm busy because I'm throwing a party a week from tomorrow, so it's time to be doing the things. So again, thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all so much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. If you haven't followed me over on Celebrating with Amber, that's my second channel. Right here you see me haul a bunch of the stuff. Over there you see me actually utilize it. Like I did a decorate with me for my spring decor, which is ice cream, and I just put that up. So if you haven't seen that, you should head over there. It's also in my posts tab here. I linked it so that you could go over there and watch it if you want to, but that's where I use the stuff. So I will be decorating and doing like Eric's birthday party over there. I'll be decorating for 4th of July. I'll be doing even Lorelai's little continuation celebration. I should link again Braxton's because I did one for him last year, and it's like that season of having graduation and continuation parties. But you should head over to Celebrating It with Amber if you haven't already. All right, that's enough out of me today. Thank you so much for being here. I can't wait until I see you in the next one. Bye, guys.